Mariah's question was so good. Mariah's question was so nice. Tell us more about her character when she came in the room.
All right. Her function was to receive the guests and to you see, in those days there was no secretary, so she did all the secretary work and received the guests, and she did a lot of how do you say now, hostess work, gallery work, that way. And this is another thing that most people don't know. Many of the first articles of the Inayat Khan were written by Begum herself. He told her more or less what to write, and she put it in words.
When she would receive the guests, was she a quiet person, or
when
she would receive the guests, was she a quiet person, or was she very conversational?
No, she was.
What was she like?
Extremely communicative. That was her whole personality was communicative. And of course, in the early days in England, in England they were also extremely racial, just like in America. A little bit less, but still. Another point, which is extremely important to know. Hazrat Inayat Khan had, for the first time, performed the zikr with women and men together. For the Arabs separate the women and the men, and they have their good reasons, whatever. But here they were together, and some of the mullahs there in London threatened the life of my father over and over again. Besides that, the fact that a Muslim had married a Christian,
And how did she deal with that? Did she have a sense of dignity about herself or her being, or humility? How did she deal with those situations?
To answer that question, I'm sure that she was able to handle it, because otherwise she wouldn't have been able to survive all those difficulties during all the years.
I guess I'm asking, as a child watching your mother in those situations, what did you see? What kind of qualities did you see her dealing with those very difficult situations?
Well, she was extremely motherly in one way. I mean, on one side, and on the other side, extremely social. She was extremely, as I said, communicative. I mean by that, social. She was friendly and loving, and that helped very much to attract the English Murids.
Did you have to?
Otherwise, would have been scared to come to this Indian surrounding. Yeah.
Did you have to play your violin for the guests?
Well, that's another story. That's a different story, but I'd like to tell that story. That's a cute story, really. Murshid Khan, my uncle. Yes, first of all, let me start like this. I did not know anything I didn't know that Western music existed, because I only heard Indian music. My father singing and playing Ameena, and Murshid Khan singing, and Murshid Khan, and so on. We did not know that Western music existed. Look, beloved brothers and sisters, can't you realize there was no radio, there was no television? Nobody went to concerts in concert halls in those days. I mean, at least it were only connoisseurs who would go to a concert, not public. And one day, Murshid Khan said, there's a strange event happening in Paris. I heard him talking. You know, children know more than you think they do. Imagine, he said, imagine that orchestra of Amsterdam is coming to Paris to give a concert. So I want to go there. So of course I was just forcing my way, till finally my uncle said, all right, I'll take it. And I never understood why he did it. I mean, just a little rascal. I was about 7, I think, something like that. And yeah, I mean, how could one take a boy of 7 to a concert? I can't, you know, now I'm thinking it over, I just can't understand how that happened. But it did happen. So it was the Amsterdam, the Concertgebouw Orchestra of Amsterdam. But I don't know if any of you ever heard the name of Micha Elma. He was the most famous violinist in those days. So he played the concerto of Beethoven, and I was just madly impressed. So when I came back home, I want a violin, I want a violin, I want a violin. But there was no money to buy a violin. So then, of course, my father, as usual, always right. And then one day, my mother said this surprise. There was a little one.
Wow.
So I practiced like mad, because I thought I wanted to impress my father. No, didn't it? So after some time, I was able to play something. I said to my father, you know, I can play violin. बहुत अच्छा. And then he took the violin. No, I mean, I asked it, I gave it to him, he took it, and he played on it. I was absolutely flabbergasted, because I never knew that he played the violin. And of course, I was jealous. Well, yes, human nature. So I said to myself, I'm going to just work so that I can play better than you can. This is normal child life. Then what happened was that at that occasion he gave me, he looked through a piece of paper and he couldn't find any at that moment. There happened to be a scrap of music paper on the table. So he wrote a wazifa on that scrap of paper and gave it to me. And said, keep this as long as you can. And do this. And he explained to me how to do it. And whether you believe it or not, I still have it.
We believe it.
And although it has been through the whole tragedy of the war, with all the complications and problems, and then of course our mother encouraged us continually to learn music. So she was really the one who motivated us, the four of us, to play music. Nurul-Nisa, the harp, the cello, me the violin, and the younger sister the piano. And she organized concerts, little children's concerts, just to encourage us to play music. And that's something I'll also be very good.
So what was your wazifa?
I will not tell her.
Fair, that's fair.
That's my secret. That's too sacred to talk about.
What's yours, Sam?
Can you tell about your musical training in Paris?
That's not has nothing to do with my mother.
It's true.
Well, of course, she always wanted the best of the best. And so we were... I don't want to talk about myself, I want to talk about my mother.
Did she teach you, like, in terms of reading or writing, or was that something?
Oh, no, that's a good question. That's a good question, and that has helped me a lot in my life later. She always made sure that we, each one, if ever we got a little card, or a birthday card, or a Christmas card, or something, she just did not leave us alone until we would answer those cards. If ever anybody, Maurice used to send us little cards, but she just made sure that we thanked for those cards. And this is, I think, very important lesson. She always taught us that the greatest secret of happiness is gratitude.